Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 17. We're back at Hagenstedt, and we're doing some plowing. Working on our homestead fields here to the east and west. Already finished the parameters on the east fields, so we're working on the west fields now. Alright, now, if you watched the last episode, I kind of want to put these ones that really don't, where the fields don't match up, I kind of want to put them at an angle on the ends. And it sounds like my audio's cutting out for some reason. I don't know why. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the higher trick here. And you just kind of have to have an eye for this. So I'm going to hire this out, see which way it turns. See, it's turning that way. So this is the angle that the hired worker goes. So we want to match this up. So I'm going to fire the worker. Bring it back over this way a little bit. Hire it again, see if it kind of matches up somewhat, maybe. No, I think I still need to come over. Yep. A little bit more. This might be it. See, this way you can get the hired worker going in the direction that it needs to, and it looks like this might be dead on, maybe. Trying to look at the furrows here. I like it. I think it's close enough. So we're going to allow create field, turn on, lower the plow, and turn on cruise control without hitting the steering wheel. So this is going to plow this up here. What we want to do is match this line up with that line there. So I'm going to slow it down a little bit here now. And that looks maybe good. Trying to look under the plow here. Let me get in a little closer. Hey, that's dead on right there. Looks like it's there. I'll work with that. That'll work. So now I'm gonna come back around this side. This side here. Flip the plow. Lower this down just a little bit. I just want to get this little edge here. These are always kind of pisky. I didn't turn create field off, did I? Almost seems like I did. No, I didn't. I just didn't get over far enough. Just that little bit of green there. There we go. Alright, I want to make that edge a little wider. Just a little bit wider. And you know, I may, I don't know about buying another plow, but I may lease a bigger plow to plow up these inside rows here. This little red coon plow is the best one, in my opinion, to get your parameters set up. But I might get one just a hair bigger to plow this up a little bit. And now the best part is, if I see this grass out here, if I want to expand that on over to the road, I can just make another pass on this outside here to come up and meet it up here wherever it meets at. So lots of rooms for, you know, it's a trial and error type thing, but you can make mistakes and it won't, you know, it won't be a bad thing. It's like getting a haircut. It will grow back. Only on this, you have to plant it back. Not a problem. The only thing with the grass is like, okay, you see the grass growing here? See how it has the grass texture, the flat texture underneath it? Let me get out here and show you. See, okay, you see the grass growing here. See it waving in the wind? See how it has the grass texture on the ground here? If you plow this up, replant it as grass, or say you planted the field as grass, either way, you're going to have this brown texture with this grass sticking up. You won't have this grass texture on the ground anymore. There's no way to get this grass texture back unless you use a roller. But if you use a roller, you can't get the actual grass back. Like the waving grass, the kind that you can mow, you can't get that back. So, and I don't know. I haven't tried to plant on grass. I don't think it's possible, like on this texture. But I may have to try that at some point. You know, plant a little grass or roll it and then try to plant on that. I don't think it works. I'm gonna have to. That's something I'm gonna have to practice on another on my test map. I have a test map where I try everything out to see if it works. And if it does, great. If not, well, that's something that they need to work on. Alright, that looks good. Now, I don't have to worry about the inside. All I've really got to worry about is the outside. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the higher trick again. Get this right on the edge where I think it needs to be. Hire this out and see how that looks. Is it right on the edge? Yeah, it looks like it's pretty darn close. So what I'm going to do when it gets to the end here, I'm going to fire this guy, turn on create field again, lower the plow, and go forward. Without touching the steering wheel. Never touch the steering wheel. And boom, perfect connection to the field here. Alright, so I'm going to lift that up. Do one more pass to make it a little bit wider, maybe a couple more passes here. Just so we can plow that away when we come back to plow it again. And of course too, you know, the number of passes that you need to make down here depends on the size of the plow, the length of the plow. And if we get a longer one, may have to come back and do a couple more in-row passes down here before I can plow that way. But isn't this going to be nice? This is going to be one big field here. We can just hire the worker out and it should just take it all over and plant it automatically. Has some leftover wheat down here. Not very much, but it's a little bit. Alright, this is the next place we want to connect, right here. So I may have to plow under some of that wheat. Let's get this right on the edge. It's hard to see with the wheat there. Right about there, maybe. So I'm going to hire that. Looks like it's right on the edge to me. And we didn't plow under any of that wheat. So now, I'm going to fire this guy. Turn on create, lower plow, and cruise control on. And this one may be a bit over. It might be just a little bit over. I may come back and trim some of that. Trying to see the line. Yeah, looks like I need to go over one more little furrow there. So sometimes it can look like it, and sometimes it's just, you know, not there. Do the higher trick first. Okay. Now, without touching the steering wheel, allow create on, lower the plow, and forward. Here we go. Is it taking it? It's not taking too much, is it? No, it looks like it's right on the money. Right on the money. Yep, that looks pretty good. I think it's a little more straighter. Got some grass hanging out there, but I can take that out later. One more pass here, and where else have we got to connect this? Is this it? Just this last one? Let's see, there's no more opens down there. That's it. So we've got our parameters set for this field. We'll come back and plow the inside of this later. I want to go up and connect 26 and 27 now. I want to make them one long field up there. And you know, I got to looking at that, looking at this area right here. We could, like I said before, we could put a building here where these white trees are cut down at. We could even extend this field up this way if we absolutely wanted to, but I don't think we want to. I like it neat, and it looks neat right now. So I think we'll just keep it like that. Somebody's cooking in the kitchen. I see smoke coming up. The fish don't fry in the kitchen. And you know what? Beans don't burn on the grill either. Leave a comment if you know that reference. Of course, now that I said that, you'll Google it and leave a comment and you'll know that reference. But hey, it's educational. So, because the fish do not fry in the kitchen. And you better not burn the beans on the grill. Somebody's going to be mad. Alright, let me do the higher trick. That looks about right. So, fire. Crate on, lower, forward. This one's going to be easy. Because all you got to do is connect it. Alright. Okay, that looks good. Come back and plow out that middle. I need to do this end over here. Get it lined up here. Now this one does not look lined up. To me it doesn't. I think we can come over a little more on this. So let's do this one again. Come over just a little bit, get right on the edge of that grass there. Let's try it again. No, that still don't look right. Still need to come over. Try that. I'm actually on the grass now. I don't know. I think I'm gonna be too far over here because of where it's at. Yeah, I think I'm too far over. Let me go back. Let's try right here. Hire that out. Oh, come on, hire out. Oh, you know what? It won't because I already plowed it. I want to go back further and go along for the ride here. Get off the grass just a little bit. Alright, I think we're in business now. Alright, so create field, lower, go forward. Do not hit the steering wheel. Oh, it went over a little bit. Let me try to get it back up here. See, I've already hit the steering wheel, so it may not be straight. Yeah, it got over a little, but got an extra furrow there now. I'm not really worried about it. We'll just keep on going here. Looks like it went over right there. It's just one furrow. We'll just leave it alone. We may expand this field anyway. We've got this little grass edge here, so we may expand it a little more in the future. So Did I miss a little bit there? It looks like there's some gravel right there. See that white? There is some gravel right there. Let me go back and get that. Right here. Let's get that plowed up. We don't want any gravel in our field. Of course, you know, realistically, this little gravel road back here, you wouldn't be plowing this under because you'd have all these rocks in your field. So, and look at all these rocks. You don't want that in your field. So what you would do is scoop all this out, scoop all these rocks out. They actually make a little thing that goes on a skid steer now, and I'm surprised that nobody's made a mod of it yet. It's a little tumbler. It goes on the front. It looks like a cylinder cage like deal. Goes on the front of the skid steer, and you push it down into the ground, and it picks up the rocks, and it spins. Picks up the rocks, and then you lift it up and it spins and it throws the dirt out, but it keeps the rocks in. So they may have something else that removes them better, but I've seen that and I thought that was a pretty good idea. And like I said, I'm shocked nobody's made a mod of it yet. They may have made a mod for it on PC, but I don't know. I don't have PC Farm Sim, so still thinking about that. I don't know if I'm going to stick with console or go to PC. I almost prefer the console, but you can do so much more with the PC. It's kind of like the Temptation, you know. You can do so much more with it, and but yet there's cons that come with it too. You have to really think about that. A lot of mods out there, you could download a mod and it could have malware hidden in it, or you know, some type of virus or something like that. And it does happen. It does happen. I've witnessed it myself. So you can download a mod and get some type of virus on there for sure. And I know, you know, a lot of people say, well, don't go to sketchy websites and download mods. Even on the popular websites, you can get a virus. Now, I don't know, maybe if you stuck to the Farm Sim website, maybe not. Alright, we got that set up there. So, all we got to do is come back and plow out the inside little bit here, and we'll have one long field here to plant. So, cool beans. Tell you what, we'll go up here and do a look around. And get out of the tractor. Get up to a high point here, maybe. Ooh, I wonder if we could climb that. That would be excellent to look at these. Can we climb this? Get on this side, maybe? Is there a ladder anywhere? Can we still climb these? Oh yeah, we can still climb them. Cool beans. Go on up there, buddy. Don't fall. Can I go up any higher? Yep. Come on, go to the top. Go to the top. Come on. Don't fall. Don't fall, buddy. You're almost there. Almost there. Oh, I'm at the top. Woohoo! Alright. So, this is awesome. Alright, we'll look at our fields here. You can see we've got that angle there on that field. May expand that out to the grass area out there too, out to the end of it there. Don't know. But we've got it all sealed up. All we got to do is plow this little T out here. Well, it's not a little T, it's a big T. So we'll plow that out, and this will all be one massive field out here. Now, on the other side, you can almost barely see it. We got an angle down there on that end. We got to plow that road out there, and then this road out right there. And we got an angle on that side. So we'll be ready to do some major planting and farming here coming up soon. Got that one all set up. Just got to plow that out. So we got really 4 fields at the moment. We got 14, 15, 16 is one field. 17, 18, 19 is one field. 26 and 27 is one field. And lucky number 9 up there. That little bitty field that we plowed around a couple episodes ago. So still kind of looking at field 8 up there. I need a field up there that makes it worth the trip. And field 8 or 6 or 7, you know, if we run into some money or something, I don't know if that's going to happen. But if we get some money, we'll definitely invest in another field up there. That'll probably be the next investment. Maybe after another plow or something here. So, until next time, guys, remember you reap what you sow. I'm going to jump off this. Of course, the magic of farm sim's not going to kill me, so never try this at home, kids. Never. Well, you probably don't have these at home. Do not ever try this, kids, in real life, okay? I cannot stress that enough. You will perish. You will die. So, but with the magic of farm sim, because this is a simulation, I'm going to jump, okay? 3, 2, 1. Let me do my sign off here. Remember, you reap what you sow, guys. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We'll see you next time. Woo!